Mariners baseball on Root Sports is being brought to you by Ford. We are local. By AT&T, mobilizing your world. And by the Emerald Queen Casino, presenting the Motor City Madman, Ted Nugent, for 2 nights, August 2nd and 3rd. For tickets, go to emeraldqueen.com. So we can take a look at the Ballard Locks on this beautiful Sunday. And just a few moments ago, PGA golfer Ryan Moore, good form, good grip, 54 miles an hour. He threw a strike. Well done. As we continue on here with the pregame show, getting ready for a Felix Day here against the Cleveland Indians. Let's take a look at some of the numbers that have brought success here to the Mariners in the first half of the season. A lot of good stuff here for you.
Well, the biggest difference, you have to go right to the away record for the Mariners compared to last year to this year. 7 games over 500 this year, and they've also improved their record in the West. So 2 really good numbers to look forward to as the team moves into the second half, but they've really played well on the road. I know Lloyd would like to see them move that number forward here at home, but they're taking care of business on the road, which is where they're going to go after today's game.
One thing we know about the Mariners, they're number 1 in defense, and they're number 2 in ERA in the American League. They can pitch it, and they can catch it. And look at the improvement here at the halfway point from what they did last year.
Starters have improved. You can see the numbers there. The biggest change, though, is the bullpen ERA. Almost 2 runs for the bullpen. What a job those guys have done. And because of that, you see the 45 holds, an important number when they just had 24. They played so many close games. The bullpen has done an excellent job of holding things down for Lloyd McClendon.
It's excitement building here at Safeco Field on a cloudy Sunday. It's getaway day for the Mariners, and the Kings Court is in session. Look at it fill up. They're fired up to see number 34 on the mound, Felix Hernandez, and we're fired up too. Glad you've joined us. Mariner Baseball, it's the Tribe, and the Mariners' first pitch is straight ahead. Safeco Field, and this is 6-year-old Roger Patterson. 6-year-old, play ball, and how about the surprise he's going to have right here? Daddy's home! Petty Officer First Class Rob Patterson, U.S. Naval Reserve. He's been deployed In Afghanistan, forward operating base Schenck with Defense Logistics Agency as an expeditionary disposal remediation team specialist, a 14-year Navy veteran. And does it get any better than that? Daddy's home for the little guy and mom. That's beautiful. What a day. What a way to start off your baseball Sunday. And little Roger doesn't get any better than that. Look at that. Dad's been away for 7.5 months. He was originally supposed to return home in July, but here he is today, and he's going to sit here and watch a baseball game with his daddy. That's good stuff. Welcome, everybody, to Mariner Baseball here in Seattle. Cloudy day, but it's a Felix day. Felix Hernandez on the mound, 9-2, a 2.24 ERA, second best in the American League, as the Mariners try to take the rubber game of this series with the Cleveland Indians. Felix over his last 7, 3-3 against the Tribe with a 2.80 ERA. But here at Safeco Field, how about this in 5 starts, 3-0 with a 1.47. Michael Bourne to get things started. First pitch down low. Very comfortable here. Seattle at 65 degrees this afternoon. Bourne's had a nice series at 4 for 9. Sky to left field. And Cole Gillespie's there for out number 1. Take a look at the rest of the Indians batting order.
For manager Terry Francona, Bourne flying out to left, and it's Kipnis, Brantley, Santana, Chisenhall, Murphy, Swisher, the first baseman. Today was DH. Last night will play first and hit 7th. Then it's Contreras, his first start of the series, hitting 8th. Aviles, the shortstop, rounding out the 9 for the Indians. For Felix on the year, great numbers for him. 9-2 record, a 2.24 ERA, 128 strikeouts, just 19 walks. Opponents hitting only .215 against Felix.
He has been marvelous. Felix had a 4-0 month of May, a 2.74 ERA. June 2-1, a 1.49 with a couple no decisions. Check down third base umpire Marvin Hudson.
Good curveball from Felix. Showed you some of the numbers on his curveball this year. It's been an effective pitch for him, along with the great changeup.
Kings Court in session, 3 sections this afternoon, up from 1 a couple starts ago here at home. Strike 3 call. 2 down.
Take a look at the defense playing behind Felix. In the outfield, Gillespie getting the start in left. Saunders out in center field. Romero in right. Kyle Seager at third base. Willie Bloomquist getting the start at shortstop today. Cano and Morrison on the right side of the infield. And Mike Zunino. It's rare for a catcher to play night game into a day game, but Zunino is doing the catching for Felix, so he is back out there again this afternoon.
There's the Kings Court. Look at that extra sections today. As the 4th leading hitter in the American League, Michael Brantley, stands in here. 8 for 20 with a home run, 6 RBIs, and 3 strikeouts against Felix Hernandez.
Having a good year. 321 average for Brantley, 12 home runs.
One to Brantley. RBI single in the first inning last night. Sacrifice fly RBI for the Tribe in the 3rd inning of game number 1. One pitch. Umpires for today's ballgame, crew chief Brian O'Nora. He's got home plate. Adam Amari at first base. Doug Eddings at second. Marvin Hudson is at third. 2-1 count. Carlos Santana's on deck. And ball 4 to Brantley. 2 out, 1 on for Carlos Santana now.
For Felix, his fastball will be anywhere from 92 to 95 miles an hour. His changeup 88 to 90 in that area. He'll also throw a hard slider and a curveball. And with Santana hitting, the Mariners will put the shift on. Kyle Seager on the right side of the infield. Robinson Cano well out onto the grass and right.
Breaking ball for a strike to Santana. Mariners won the first game on Friday 3-2 behind Chris Young. He went 5 innings, and then last night, what a performance by Josh Tomlin. Goes the distance. 1-hit shutout. Runner breaks, and ball's hit right up the middle. Here's Seager throwing over to get Santana. That'll be 5-3 on the putout. 12-pitch inning for Felix Hernandez as we're underway here at Safeco Field. Mariners coming to bat. Chef Dave doing his Felix Happy Day chores, handing out the big drumstick to a lucky member. Turkey drum leg, 4 pieces. Mange, everybody. And they're getting after it on a Felix Day here in Seattle. Glad you've joined us here, Mariners and the Cleveland Indians this afternoon. Mariners will be headed to Houston and Chicago. Willie Bloomquist in the leadoff spot here today for the Mariners.
Glad to see Chef Dave bringing 4 legs out there today. Much bigger section.
Willie leading off for the 5th time this season.
He's played well for the Mariners. 276 average with a home run.
Taking a look at TJ House. Just called up from the minor leagues. Pitch way outside. Glenn Anthony House. His father's nickname is Tiger, so he goes by Tiger Jr. TJ, and here's a 1-2 pitch to Willie. He's at Picayune, Mississippi, 6'1", 205. Been up and down with the Cleveland Ball Club. Little looper, right field, and it drops in. David Murphy will get it in, and Bloomquist gets the Mariners off to a good start here. Here's a look at the rest of the batting order.
So following Willie, it will be Michael Saunders. Has been hitting 7th the last couple of days since being recalled, but he will move up and hit 2nd. Then it's Cano, Seager, the cleanup hitter, Zunino, Morrison, Romero. John Buck, the DH today. 11 home runs in his career against Cleveland. He will hit 8th. Nicole Gillespie rounding out the 9 for the Mariners. And for House, you take a look at his numbers. Not overpowering. His fastball will be 90 to 92 miles an hour. We'll also mix in a changeup. Throws a slider and a curveball.
3rd stint with the big club for House. Saunders back in a 2-hole. Takes a ball.
Average move to first. The Mariners base runner should be able to read him. Not a great pickoff move for a left-hander.
Strike to Saunders. 12th time Michael batting at a 2-hole. He's had a lot of success there for T.J. House's third stint with this big club, the Cleveland Indians. Twice in May, went 0-1. You saw the numbers, 4.88 ERA.
The Mariners this year have really done a good job against left-handed starters. 19-11 their record against left-handed starters this year. So you combine that with the fact that Felix is on the mound, you have to feel pretty good about things today.
One, two. Swing and a miss. Saunders gone, 1 out.
Take a look at the defense for the Indians this afternoon. Brantley in left, Bourne out in center field. David Murphy, the former Ranger, is in right. Chisenhall at third. Aviles getting the start at shortstop. Kipnis and Swisher on the right side of the infield. And Contreras will do the catching.
5th leading hitter in the American League, Robinson Cano. Poster day, Robinson Cano poster day. This Little League parade around the ballpark here today before the game. Youth baseball and softball day presented by Aquafina. Proud to have that poster. There's one, and Swisher can't hold on. Blomquist going in hard to Aviles. Nice, hard, clean baseball play. 2 outs.
I'll take a look at it. Right back to the pitcher House. He makes a good throw to second base as Aviles playing shortstop today. Cabrera, the everyday shortstop, but Aviles getting a chance today. And Swisher trying to keep his foot on the bag as you take a look at Willie. He will come in and try to break the double play up. Good hard slide by Willie Blomquist. Probably a throw that he should have handled at first. Off the thumb. I thought it was off the end of the glove, but that's a throw that Swisher should handle. So a break for the Mariners.
If they can capitalize, here's Seager. Kyle has been out of this world here at home.
You see what he's done in this series. 4 for 7, an RBI and a double. Has raised his average to 274 now, and leading the club in home runs and RBIs.
And the only hit last night against Tomlin.
Indians have the shift on. Aviles the shortstop on the right side of the infield.
Seager's hot hitting continues. Base hit to right. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Sets up nicely for Mike Zunino.
Not a bad pitch on the outside corner, but Kyle stays with it. It's a solid line drive into right field. That's the reason why the Indians had the shift on. Kyle pulls the ball quite a bit, including this pitch that's on the outside corner. Catches it towards the end of the bat a little bit. With a solid base hit for Seager.
Here's Mike Zunino. 224, 11 homers, and 27 runs batted in. That's a strike. Struck out 3 times last evening, 0 for 3. Josh Tomlin, a 1-hit shutout with 11 strikeouts. Upstairs. 4-1.
Mariners hitting .265 as a team with runners in scoring position. This time last year hitting just .230. Big improvement for him.
Leaps and bounds. 2-1. Noah Johnson, hitting coach. Led McClendon the last 8 years in Detroit as hitting coach. So we got two really good minds down there in terms of working with the hitters. So they check down to Adam Homari. It'll be ball 3 for Zunino. Two to Mike. TJ House was a member of the high school swim team back in Picayune, Mississippi. Won a state championship back in 2006. Got a 3-2 pitch coming. Runners on the move, and Zunino fouled it. It was dropped by the catcher, George Kataris.
And did a good job of getting a piece of that. It looked like a slider that was in on his hands. 3-2. You would have suspected he would get a fastball, but it was a slider from House. A good pitch from him on the inside corner. Like able to get a piece of it.
Three and two. Runners move. Hit foul.
Tried it again. So he's basically just reacting to that pitch. The other pitches were fastballs, all of them away from him. So I'm sure he's looking out over the plate and having to adjust to those last two sliders in on his hands.
Three and two to Zunino. Almost hitting. Bases are loaded. Logan Morrison's going to be the hitter. That ball going off the thumb of Swisher. Mariners have a chance to really do some damage here.
You mentioned the job that Tomlin did last night, throwing a complete game one-hit shutout against the Mariners. That was really a big deal for Terry Francona because they have House, somebody that they just called up again. So their bullpen is ready to go today if they need it. He's already thrown 22 pitches here in the first inning. I think Terry would be thrilled if he could get 5, maybe 6 innings out of House. But his bullpen is rested because of the job that Tomlin did last night.
Omo with the bases loaded. Looks his strike one. Now made a scoring change. Cano reaching on an E3. They charge Swisher with an error. Opportunity a knock in here for Logan Morrison and the Mariners with 2 outs and bases loaded. Here's the 1-1. Dribbled it. Foul. Here's a great first inning opportunity for the Mariners. Bases loaded. Morrison's going to have to get it done with 2 strikes now. Morrison a .214 hitter against lefty pitching. 25th pitch is up high. TJ House 2-2. Long look by House. He's ready with a 2-2. And he strikes him out. Mariners leave them loaded in the first inning. And the Kings Court awaiting Felix's return for inning number 2. Court with a turkey leg. Why not? I love the get-ups. Good stuff. They're having fun. To check out our CenturyLink link to what's next. Mariners taking off for Houston after the game, and Taijuan Walker is going to make his debut tomorrow, his 2014 debut against Colin McHugh. And we look forward to that.
If I remember correctly, that's where he made his major league debut last year.
Remember when he started out, 91, 92, and about the 4th or 5th inning, whoa, 96, 97.
Saw that fastball jump up for him.
Lonnie Chisenhall to lead off. Chisenhall at third base today. He'll be followed by David Murphy and Nick Swisher. Center field, Saunders going back. Takes care of it. One away. Vote for Cano. Cast your ballot to send the Mariners second baseman to the All-Star game in Minnesota. When you vote Cano at mariners.com/vote, you'll automatically be entered to win a Yes We Cano signed t-shirt by Robinson himself. Vote 30 or more times and you have a chance to meet the 5-time All-Star. For official rules and to vote Cano, log on to mariners.com/vote. Here's David Murphy. He has seen plenty of Felix over the years. Murph with the Texas Rangers. David's got a .320 batting average against Felix with 3 homers, 16 runs in, batted in, and 16 strikeouts. On to David. Strike 2. Kings Court making themselves heard and seen. 1-2. Easily the most unique section in all of baseball.
And it's a big section today.
They're not messing around, man.
It's a big crew.
Big boy's been throwing well. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Murphy just gets a piece of it. Only Kinsler and Michael Young have more career at-bats against Felix than David Murphy. And a 2-2 count. Strikeout number 2 for Felix. 2 away here in the second inning.
And it's the changeup from Felix. This one with tremendous run on as it runs off the outside corner. Murphy just waves at it.
2 outs. Satisfied customers already in the second inning. You got to like that.
It's just so important. We even put him on the super slow-mo. Guys out there waving the cards.
Here's Nick Swisher. Felix has punched him out 12 times, but Nick has reached Felix for 4 home runs and driven in 5. That 2 years ago, 3 years ago in New York, just tipped his cap as his batting helmet, walked back to the dugout laughing. It was a pitch just like sort of what Murphy just swung at.
Well, that day in New York, Felix was special. It was as good as it gets, and I think Nick just acknowledged that.
The next pitch in there for strike 101. I think that was in 12 because that was the same year he came back with the perfect game here. Because to that point, I remember the perfect game here in August. So I want to say that series against the Yankees at the stadium was probably in May, June. And it was such an incredible performance. Two outs and nobody on. 2-2 count. There they are, Kings Court. Nothing like it. Kevin Bodie out there with the great shots. Getting up close and personal with the Kings Court. He really gets some good shots of some people having a blast out there. I love it. 3-2 here to Swisher. Well, peripherally, that's got to be murder on a lefty hitter. Bouncing ball. Felix will take care of it. Scoop to Morrison. A 1-2-3 inning for the King. He's got 2 strikeouts in the first 2 innings. Stephen Romero, John Buck, and Cole Gillespie coming up. The Indians and the Mariners as we take a look at the Mariner calendar, brought to you by Sleep Country USA. On the road again, Houston coming up 3 games. Taijuan Walker looking forward to his 2014 season debut. It's coming up tomorrow. Day off Thursday in the great city of Chicago. Then play the Sox for 3 days. Then back home 4 with the Twins and those Athletics. They'll be coming to town. That'll be the final 3 games before the All-Star break as Romero fouls one off down the line. About an hour ago, Oakland won at Miami 4-3. Stephen Romero getting the start today in right field. Fourth consecutive win by the Athletics.
I think this worked out pretty good for Lloyd. Having the Indians throw a left-hander against them, he can give some guys the day off. Miller, Chavez, Ackley, some of the regulars not in the lineup today. Jones. Those guys a day off.
Fly ball, right field towards the corner. Murphy's there. One out. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Seattle Mariners. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. Dave Sims, Mike Blowers, Root Sports crew, and as you can see, the Kings Court in session behind John Buck, who's DHing today. Up the middle. Backhanded by Kipnis. Long throw against Buck. Two outs here in the second inning. And that'll bring up Cole Gillespie, playing in left field today. Four days ago, got into the ball game as a pinch hitter and then moved into center field against the Red Sox. Been up here with the big club since late April when Nick Franklin was optioned out down to Tacoma. First time TJ House is facing the Mariners. I mentioned his third stint with the Cleveland Ball Club this season. House has banged around the Cleveland system since '09. '16th round pick, 501st overall in the '08 first year draft.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the Mariners do when they go through the lineup for the second time. I mentioned House making his first start against the Mariners. It's one thing to see the videotape and read the scouting reports, but until you stand in the box and get a good idea of what his stuff looks like, I think he has a little bit of an advantage. We'll see what kind of adjustment they can make. And I think the start of it is just picking the ball up out of his hand. Drops down a little bit. A little angle to it.
Third baseman Chisenhall. Quick release. Safe. Gillespie has shown some pretty good speed since he's been up here.
And he clearly beats it. Oh, almost tripped up by Swisher.
Yeah.
Kicked him in the ankle as he was trying to get over the top of the bag. Chisenhall, the third baseman, gets rid of it quickly. With something on it, but Cole gets down the line in good shape and picks up a base hit.
Stretching out with left foot, kicks Swisher. Swisher was in pretty good shape there.
The thing too is you see him stretching out and hitting the bag. You see guys they end up with a heel bruise by doing that, but he looks like he's in good shape. No problem.
Third Mariner hit. Top of the order here. Goes the second time through. Willie Bloomquist pulls one down to the shortstop of Velas. He'll flip to Kipnis, and that will do it. So TJ House posting another 0 here at Safeco Field as we go to the third. we wrap up this homestand. Mariners are 3-2 here. And a reminder that the Stars have aligned for the 2014 Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Best in the National League taking on the American League's elite. Don't miss all the action. It's coming up Tuesday, July 15th, 5 p.m. on Fox. Game will be in Minnesota, and there is a look at the Minnesota Twins, who have dropped down to last place in the Central Division. White Sox, who the Mariners will see next weekend, vaulted above Minnesota. George Gutierrez, the backup catcher, leads off. George 2 for 5 with a home run career against Felix. Mike Aviles, the shortstop, and Michael Bourne, the center fielder, to follow. Fouled into Zunino's glove. Felix with 2 strikeouts and a walk thus far. Did he go? Check down to third. Marvin Hudson said he did not. Now low to Gutierrez. Signed with the Indians in early April. Minor league free agent. Cubs last year. They got the Toronto native from Kansas City in November.
Good curveball. I think it was a good pitch right at the bottom of the strike zone. Take another look at it. 12-6 curveball.
3-2. Didn't catch a break. Got him that time. Gutierrez knew it too. On away here in the third. Felix's third strikeout. Second looking.
This is just a good fastball. 93 miles an hour right on the outside corner. Mike Zunino always does a good job of framing pitches. That's a great look. You can just see how he just holds it there for home plate umpire Brian O'Nora.
Mike Aviles, the shortstop. Strike one. Mike played at third base last night, went 2 for 3, hit the ball hard twice to left field.
Both of them on fastballs, middle in. So Felix staying away from that area.
Nice bounce for Willie Blomqvist. 2 away.
We talked a lot about the pitching for the Mariners for good reason, but they also are #1 in fielding percentage and in a number of other categories. See the UZR rating for them last year, they were last. That's an entire season, -73. So far halfway through, a +18. So you look at them to be a +34 to 36. That's 110 runs. That's the difference between last year and this year. And of course, stealing strikes, Mike Zunino, one of the best in the business, 8.6%. That is first. And also helping his pitchers by not taking strikes away from them. So Mike's doing a good job along with the pitching staff helping them out. Talk so much about his ability to call a game and manage this staff, and it's a tough staff to manage. A lot of great arms, different looks that he gets on a nightly basis, but what a job he does to frame pitches and help the umpires out calling strikes for his staff.
Dan Wilson has pointed out on more than one occasion he's got great hands. 2-0 to Michael Bourne. Second time through the order now. Vacuumed up by Seager. Throws out Bourne. 1, 2, 3 go the Indians in the third. Felix needed just 11 pitches. Familiar theme. Getting some runs because he's on.
Bottom of the third, we are still scoreless at Safeco Field. Right now, folks, it is time for you to tweet your photos using the hashtag MarinersFanPhoto for a chance to have it shown later in the game. It is brought to you by AT&T. Guys, back to you.
All right, Angie, thank you very much. Here's Michael Saunders to lead it off. Breaking ball from TJ House, strike one. Michael struck out in a 1-2 pitch.
I'll be curious to see how he swings in this at bat. You mentioned the strikeout. It was on a pitch, a fastball that was up and in. It was an awkward looking swing, and Michael had issues with the shoulder, the reason why he went on the DL, so hopefully he's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, good play.
There we go. Headed all the way, too. Beautiful. That's it. Tip the cap.
There
Absolutely. Well done.
She had to elevate for this one.
Two hands.
Yeah. Good play.
Boy, that is some delivery. TJ House has third strikeout for him. One down here in the third.
And she was able to keep her helmet on right in the webbing. Good concentration. Looked it all the way in. Good play.
Here's Cano. Reached on an error by Nick Swisher, first baseman. Mariners loaded him up in the first inning. Couldn't score. Cano 3 for 21 on this homestand. Look for a surge coming from him before long. Bouncing ball charged by Chisenhall, and he throws out Cano 2 away.
We'll bring up Kyle Seager. Kyle has had a good homestand, and it continues today. He had a base hit his first time up. The Indians have the shift on, and Kyle was able to hit a line drive over the shift into the outfield. That's his batting average up to 277 now.
353 at home. Big part of that. Nice run he's on. Slow breaking ball from House. One, two. House 24 years old. This is his 6th start this season. 3rd stint with the ball club. Called up from AAA Columbus.
Kyle now tied for 8th in RBIs in the American League. 55 RBIs for him. Only one of the third basemen with more RBIs, and that's Donaldson. He has 60.
One-two pitch. 2-2 to Seager. Single to right. First inning. Last big league start for TJ House. June 14th against Boston last year. This one easy pickings for Swisher. And the Mariners are gone 1, 2, 3. Highlight of the inning was that catch by the ball girl, to be honest with you. And who's she going to give it to? Gives it to the little girl in pink. Good choice. Root Sports being brought to you by CenturyLink. Your link to what's next. By Jack in the Box. Head to Jack in the Box for the new jalapeno ranch or barbecue ultimate cheeseburgers at participating restaurants. And by BNSF Railway, sponsor of the BNSF Blast. The iconic Space Needle. Big part of the skyline here in Seattle on a cloudy day. And with Felix on the mound this Sunday, why not get the picture taken in the throne out near the King's Court? Mom and Dad are going to like those pictures. Dave Sims, Mike Flowers, Root Sports crew here. He headed to Houston. Cue up the Dean Martin. Going to Houston. Going to Houston. Jason Kipnis is going to lead it off, the second baseman, all-star last year. Took a called third strike his first time up. They'll be followed by Michael Brantley and Carlos Santana. Dead ringer for former middleweight champion Bobby Ches. Boxing champion, not UFC, boxing. Felix with 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. Ground ball to Cano. And he'll throw at the Cleveland second baseman for the first out. Oh, we got a frozen image on our line going out to you right now. We apologize for that. Working to correct it right now. We'll do a little radio here, Mike.
It's been a while, but we can handle it.
How'd you like doing that spring training? You did a nice job.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Got to get a little Willie Bloomquist and Andy Chavez in you now.
Super utility. I hear you.
Michael Brantley looks at a pitch down and away from Felix. 1-0. No score here, top of the 4th.
Speaking of that, I had a chuckle today. Gary Hill, who does a great job on the radio side of things. He pulled up some old audio of me doing a radio interview.
Next pitch to Brantley, misses away for ball 2, 2-0.
And it was about that, and they were talking to me about Rich Waltz was talking to me about doing some catching and playing in the outfield and that kind of thing. That was a lot of fun to listen to that again.
Time capsule. A little scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man.
2-0 to Brantley. Line drive caught by the shortstop, Willie Bloomquist. A sinking line drive hit by the lefty hitting Brantley. 2 away. And we continue to work on correcting our video issue. We'll get back to you as soon as we can, and just do a little radio call here.
Well, it was really the first pitch that has been squared up off of Felix. It was a fastball that was away and hit it on a line to Willie. Sinking line drive, but he was able to handle it.
2 outs here in the 4th inning brings up switch hitter Carlos Santana. Grounded at the 3rd. They put the shift on for him. Cano in short right field. First pitch swung on and fouled into the Mariner dugout. Handled by Chris Woodward, the infield coach, who flips the ball to a fan.
Another good curveball for Felix, getting first pitch strike.
And we welcome you back. We got the video corrected. Here's Felix pitching 0-1. One pitch here to Santana. High fly ball, left field, backing up Cole Gillespie. Is there, and Felix with a clean inning in the 4th with 9 pitches. Getting it done here at Safeco Field as we go to the home 4th. Looks like he likes the look from behind the mask. Not bad, and he wears it well. No score here. Felix battling against TJ House. Make sure you join the 3rd annual 5K run walk inside Safeco Field on Saturday, July 19th. This unique event allows you to take a trip through the ballpark, including down on the field, and more importantly, it helps support the Washington State Coalition against domestic violence. Ground ball to the shortstop, Aviles. Zanino's thrown out. To register, log on to refusetoabuse5k.org. Zanino's retired. One out here in the 4th. Shout out to Ty Nichols down at Baker City, Oregon. His boys up here at the ballpark today send their best. Big Mariner fan. Thanks for watching, Ty. Brings up Logan Morrison, struck out with the bases loaded, ending the 1st inning. What's making House so tough?
Well, again, I thought it would be interesting to see the Mariners make their adjustment. One, his arm angle. You can see that he kind of drops down to his side, so he's going to sink the ball a little bit more. And the Mariners have been a little more aggressive the second time through, but it's not really working. They have a strikeout and 3 ground ball outs for him, so he's doing exactly what he needs to, and that's keep the ball on the ground. He looks like he's trying to pitch away for the most part. A couple of left-handers he's tried to bust inside with Saunders. Pitch Saunders in. Zanino, the right-hander, he pitched him in after he was ahead of him, but for the most part, he just wants to stay away. There's a good changeup from him. And I think the Mariners will make their adjustments again against left-handed starters this year. 19-11 record.
Morrison has got a 1-2 count. And he went chase. Gutierrez will throw down to Swisher. 2 outs, 4th strikeout for TJ House. CenturyLink link to what's next. It's a day we've been waiting for a long time. Taijuan Walker's 2014 debut. That's what he did with the Mariners last year. 3 starts, a couple of them against Houston. Colin McHugh will be on the mound for the Astros, and also accompanying the Mariners on a trip, James Paxton. He threw a bullpen. He had a throwing session today. He's got a bullpen tomorrow down in Houston. He will be traveling with the ball club, so that's good news as he works his way back as well.
I watched him playing catch today, and he was able to stretch it out. Looked like it was anywhere 160 to 180 feet he was ending up. So it looked like he was throwing the ball well. Good sign for the Mariners.
0-1 here to Romero.
And Taijuan should be coming into the game with a lot of confidence. He pitched well in his last outing for Tacoma.
4-hit complete gamer with 9-10 strikeouts, and was in the mid-90s late in the ball game. Hit deep to right. Murphy has got it. TJ House dueling with Felix. No score here at Safeco Field. for him. No score here in the 5th inning. Mariners and the Indians. Time now for Seattle City Light power play. How about Felix Hernandez through the first 4, Mike?
He looks like he has everything working for him. You can see this fastball right on the outside corner at 93 miles an hour. How about the great changeup to get a strikeout? So Felix is dealing. He's also shown a good curveball. Not many sliders from him today, but that fastball, changeup, curveball has really been effective against the Indians.
TJ House been pretty doggone good too against the Mariners, holding them to 3 hits.
And he's settled in. He's starting to keep the ball down. Mariners a lot of ground ball outs.
He's had a great opportunity in the first inning, loaded him up, couldn't score. As Lonnie Chisenhall takes a strike. Chisenhall, Murphy, and Swisher, 5, 6, and 7. Cano cannot make the stop. Base hit, first of the day for the Indians.
Cano, they were playing over towards the hole, thinking he was going to pull the ball, but he forces that ball. Looked like a curveball back up the middle, just out of the reach of Cano's glove.
David Murphy struck out on a 2-2 pitch. Fouled back.
That base hit from Chisenhall, only the second Indian to reach base. Brantley had a walk in the first inning.
Ended a run of 10 consecutive hitters retired. One to Murphy. I'm low. 2-1. 5 home runs, 38 runs batted in for Murphy. Sun breaking through, good sign here this Sunday afternoon. Breaking through some thick clouds. Back safely is Chisenhall. Mariners around the infield. Seager, Bloomquist, Cano, and Morrison, with the outfield of Gillespie, Saunders, and Romero and Zunino behind the plate. One pitch. In there for strike. Murphy didn't like it. There's some cloud cover here at Safeco Field, and here's a look at the Kings Court, and you can hear them too. They are fired up today. Much bigger section than the last couple times that Felix has pitched here at home. 2-2 pitch. Right to Seager, quick throw to get him! Got him, double play! How did he get enough on that throw?
I'll just keep saying it, Dave. Underrated as a defensive third baseman. He gets rid of this not only with something on it, but quickly across the diamond. Chisenhall really wasn't that far off the base, and an accurate throw. Thought maybe Chisenhall would try to dive back in, get back there quickly, but goes in feet up, and good stretch by Morrison at first. But a great play by Kyle.
I didn't think he'd have enough arm, and he got it there.
And how quickly he got rid of it.
Absolutely. Well done.
Yeah, good hands.
There's Nick Swisher. Chisenhall's thinking the same thing. He's off balance. There's no way he's going to get here on time, let alone be accurate.
A line drive to his backhand. You would think you would be all right over at first base, but you could see how quickly Kyle was able to get rid of it with something on it. He made a throw last night. It was a backhanded play. Showed a strong arm back across the diamond. What a good job he has done over at third.
As you mentioned a couple of days ago, National Baseball writers starting to talk about him. Hey, man, All-Star game, Gotta consider him.
Well, we talked about it. 12 home runs, 55 RBIs for Kyle, pushing that batting average up. He's around that 275 mark. Third base can be tough because of some of the names. We mentioned Donaldson.
Beltre.
Leading third baseman with 60 RBIs, and then you throw Beltre in there, and you have Machado and Longoria. Maybe some bigger names right now, but Kyle has outplayed most of them.
2 balls, 1 strike to Swisher. Tap back to Felix's first time up. 3-1. Felix has walked 1, struck out 3. Wow, just 1 hit. Three-one pitch. Felix with a chance to put away Swisher right here in the 5th inning with nobody on. Here we go, 3-2. Walked him. Wow.
It was off the plate away, not by much. And Felix, he has such good run to his fastball. That pitch started on the corner. It was a good call by Brian O'Nora, the home plate umpire. And Felix again with a good fastball. This one at 93 miles an hour. Trying to help him out and keep it on the corner.
It's George Kataris, the catcher. Strike 1. Kataris took a called 3rd strike and a 3-2 pitch in the 3rd.
And another good curveball. Again, we haven't seen many sliders from Felix, but it makes sense. You look at the Indians today. Between the switch hitters and left-handed hitters, 8 of them in the lineup. He usually uses his slider against the righties. More curveballs and changeups from Felix today because of the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Blocked by Zunino, 1-2. Goes up out in the left field corner. 1-2 to Kataris. Got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Felix. He's given up just 1 hit through 5. He is on his game. Mariner baseball here at Safeco Field. The King is on his game. He struck out 4, walked 2, giving up just 1 hit through 5. He makes it look easy. The great ones always do. My mom is watching from Ohio. Love you, Mommy. Go Mariners. Nice. Here we go with John Buck leading off the home
young
fifth.
man's part, don't you think? He's going to go home. Freshly baked chocolate chip cookies waiting for him.
Absolutely. We'll enjoy his flight back to Ohio. This one popped up. Brantley coming over. Makes the play. Quick 1 out. Here in the 5th. Get downtown from the airport for only $2.75 on Sound Transit's Link Light Rail. See how easy it is at soundtransit.org. 1 out to bring up Cole Gillespie. Got an infield hit with 2 outs in the 2nd. Got to be his first game. Get to see. Hey, you know, I saw the King back in the day when I was a little kid.
Now the TV is great, but where's the cotton candy?
You want to start him that young?
Why not?
Hello, Mr. Blowers. This is Sam Smith. I'm a dentist.
I don't think he has teeth yet. He's all right. Good time to get started.
I like the sunshine now. Gillespie hits it hard, but right to Kippers. Throws him out. Tell you what, Mr. TJ House is befuddling the Mariners. Willie Blomquist starts a 3rd time around. Willie 1 for 2.
We're talking about it with House. He had thrown a lot of pitches in the 1st inning. I think he's 26, 27 pitches in the 1st. Now he's at 62. Working here with a couple of outs in the 5th. So he has settled down and trying to keep the ball on the ground. Put a bunch of sinkers up there. Mariners having a tough time finding holes right now.
Strike 1 as he paints a corner. One to Blomquist. Mike Aviles with the backhand. Strong throw. TJ House not pressured at all in the 5th. He needs just 7 pitches to get his 3 outs. On Root Sports, being brought to you by Pizza Hut. Too much good stuff. And by Seattle City Light. Visit seattle.gov/WePower for more information. Gotta love those duck boats. See them in and around the city and obviously out on the water. Tourists have a great time. You can hear them as they bound through the neighborhoods, especially when they go down hills. Kings Court, they're making a lot of noise here today with 4 strikeouts for Felix Hernandez. Glad you could join us here for Mariner Baseball. Walking right down into the Kings Court. Felix will face Mike Aviles, Michael Bourne, and Jason Kipnis. Aviles first time up. Rounded out to short. Felix threw no hit ball for 4 innings before giving up a base hit to Lonnie Chisenhall leading off the 5th. It's the only hit for the Tribe. And here they are coming to full volume again. Out in the Kings Court. Smothered there by Zunino. Indians will leave here and play the Dodgers down in LA for 3 games. Thursday off, and then nice homestand in front of them. Kansas City for 3, the Yankees for 4, the White Sox for 3. Mariners head to Cleveland July 29, 30, and 31.
We're talking about Aviles and his 2 base hits. Both of them coming on fastballs that were middle in. That's where that last one fastball from Felix was at. It was a good swing by Aviles. Maybe Felix elevated it enough to where he couldn't square it up. I think you need to pitch him away. There you go. There's a good fastball in the outside corner.
Aviles certainly has one of the more unique batting operations with that helicopter movement of his bat as he's loading, as he's waiting. And whatever works.
You're a part-time player, you're hitting 265, doing a good job, and if that's what helps him, why not? He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The only guy in baseball that does it like this. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout number 5. That's back-to-back Ks for Felix. 1 down here in the 6th. MLB.TV Premium, #1 live streaming sports service, is celebrating 12 years. Join the millions of subscribers. Watch every out-of-market game live in true HD. More than 400 devices. Visit Mariners.com for details. Top of the order, Michael Bourne, 3rd time through the order here for Cleveland. 5 strikeouts for Felix. He's given up just 1 hit. He's walked 2. In town. A very apropos note from Jeff Evans, Assistant Director of Baseball Info here with the Mariners. Felix with the 5 strikeouts gives him 1,836 career Ks, tying him with Indians Hall of Famer, the late great Bob Feller, for 6 most strikeouts in a career before his 29th birthday. Felix is currently 28 years of age and change. Going for a half dozen. 1-2. High. Anytime you put your name in the same sense of a Hall of Famer, that's not too shabby. 3-2.
Felix missing with that curveball. A lot of curveballs and changeups from Felix today.
Kipnis on deck. One out, nobody on. Bourne. The batter. Pitch. Got him. Struck out. Number 6. He's got a half a dozen and 3 consecutive Ks now. 2 outs here in the 6th.
Just another fastball at 93 miles an hour. Take a look at our McDonald's Supermo. And Felix with that four-seam grip, it's amazing the amount of run he gets on his fastball with that type of grip. Most of the time you would see a guy hold a two-seamer up there, have it run, but this one runs right on the outside corner as he throws it by Bourne.
Right now, Felix in 5th place. Most strikeouts before his 29th birthday. The list: Sam McDowell, Walter Johnson, Bert Blyleven, Amos Russi, Don Drysdale, and now Felix Hernandez. That's some serious company. Walter Johnson, Blyleven, Drysdale, and Feller all in the Hall of Fame. Felix, and en route to this number, he's passed Pedro Martinez and Dwight Gooden. Kipnis, a strikeout looking at a ground out today, 0 for 2. Felix trying to put him away at 0 2 here. Pitch from Felix. Up high, 1 2. One-two pitch. Kipnis bounces this one to Cano. Second time he's grounded out to Cano, and that'll do it. 6 innings in the books for Felix Hernandez. 6 Ks, no runs on 1 hit. Sims, Mike Flowers, Root Sports Crew with you. What a pitching duel we are watching today. Felix Hernandez against T.J. House. Michael Saunders, Robinson Cano, and Kyle Seager. 2-3-4 here in the 6th inning. He's trying to bunt his way on.
It's a good idea. You have House, the left-handed pitcher, falling off towards the third base side, and Swisher and Kipnis both on the right side of the infield are playing deep. I like the fact that Michael was trying to take that with him down the first base side.
Sit down.
Ryan Onora, native of Ohio.
I think I could think up with Terry Francona coming out of the dugout as maybe they thought Saunders was out of the box. I didn't think so.
Pitch has been baffling today. 0-2. Off the fist. House off the mound. Quick play. Throws it away. Kipnis backing up. Saunders will get the second. They're going to wave him to third. Here's a throw to third. It is late. Any way you can do it. Got a man on third. Nobody out here in the sixth.
Well, Michael tried to bunt his way on the first pitch. He ends up with a swinging bunt. This is a swinging bunt. Again, House falling off to the third base side, having to switch directions. He gets to it in pretty good shape, but then makes a poor throw. Little sidearm throw to first that Swisher isn't able to handle. And once it gets by him, Saunders with his speed gets the third standing up.
He threw a breaking ball, and Swisher didn't have a chance. Infield hit, E1. And the way these two guys are throwing today, one run. Not going to need a heck of a lot.
You see Saunders picking up his third base coach, Rich Donnelly, as he cruises into third. Well, I was wondering what's going to show up. That's the second error by the Indians in the game, and they are last in fielding in the American League. The Mariners are first, and they catch a break with that error by the pitcher.
See if Cano can convert against the drawn-in infield. He reached on an error by Swisher. Oh, look out. And he's also grounded out to third.
Well, base hit, E1.
Second error today for the Tribe. Cano's got a good count, 2-0. Robinson Cano poster day. Also youth baseball and softball day. So to tie things together right here with a 2-0 count. Here we go, 2-0.
Safe error.
Breaking ball, crushed, gone. 2-0 Mariners.
Well, I'll say this. Buzzed his tower on the first pitch. Threw it right at his helmet. Cano didn't like it. Gets himself into a 2-0 count. And he hits a screaming line drive into the seats for Cano. His 5th home run of the year. RBIs 44 and 45. And more importantly, that man, with the way he's pitching today, has a lead.
Impressive. 2-0 count. And he indeed ties it all together in Robinson Cano poster day. How good did that feel? 3rd home run here at Safeco Field.
Here's the first pitch to Cano, right at his helmet. Didn't like it. I know that he knows it wasn't on purpose, but still, anytime you get up in that area where your head is, and then here's the one he hits out. What a great swing he put on that. Hopefully they had their glove on, whoever ended up with it, because that ball went in there with some heat.
2-0 Mariners for Felix here in the 6th. I love it. 2-1. 2-1 to Seager. Got a base hit in the first. Grounded out. They're having some fun. Fernando Rodney. Seager fooled on that one. 2-2.
Would you agree that both Felix and Cano go to the All-Star game for the Mariners?
Got to.
Yes. And Rodney probably?
Got to.
How about Kyle Seager?
I'm in.
Let's start beating that drum for Kyle Seager. Tied for 2nd against all third basemen. Tied for 2nd in home runs, 2nd in RBIs, 2nd in batting average, 2nd in slugging percentage, 2nd in OPS. And why not? 1st in stolen bases.
Slicing drive. Left field. Brentley. Nice play. So 1 out. Fernando going to have a hard time cocking that batting helmet on crooked the way he does his cap.
He might have to straighten the hat out for that one.
John Buck bought the boys some T-shirts with Fernando in his arrow pose, and on the back of the shirt shows some arrows in the pouch. It's pretty cool. So the axe is up. John Axford. A lot of success in Milwaukee. Nino, 1-1. Day off for Andy Chavez, James Jones.
Brad Miller, Ackley.
Walking a ground out for Mike today. 1-2 pitch. My goodness, Reds homer Bailey against the Giants is working on a no-no in the 7th. It would be his 3rd career no-no if he could pull it off. 1-2. And Zunino strikes out. 2 away here in the 6th inning. 2-run homer by Cano has the Mariners on top. In the Mariners team store, the Fan Dream Stakes contest going on right now. Stop by any of the 5 convenient Mariner team stores to sign up. You're going to be automatically entered to win one of 10 great prizes. It includes authentic Mariners apparel, a photo with the player, or even a chance to throw out the first pitch. Stop by a Mariners team store right now or at your convenience to enter. Logan Morrison struck out twice. This has a chance to get down, and it will. Base hit.
Logan gets a slow breaking ball, but House leaves it up in the zone. A little bit easier for him to get to as he lines it into center field.
Two outs, 2 runs in. Man at first for Stephan Romero. His fly to right and lined out to right field. Bounce foul. So that ball girl had a little more difficult play. They switched at some point. Switched sides, right field, left field. One to Romero. All 2 strikes. Mariners trying to finish this homestand with a 4-2 mark. Up the middle, Aviles will flip to Kipnis. That'll do it. But how about Robinson Cano on Cano poster day? Breaks an 0 for 14. It's a 2-run homer, and the Mariners have a 2-0 lead. on Root Sports, being brought to you by Vern Fonk Insurance. Bad luck can hit anyone. Insure with the 13th man. Vern Fonk Insurance. And by Money Tree, proud to make a donation to Mariners Care for every Mariners win. Northbound on 99. That'll be a tunnel in a few years. Sort of like what the folks in Boston did. There's the big wheel as you head northbound. And our big wheel here in the building, he and Felix Hernandez. Robinson Cano breaking an 0 for 14 with a 2-run homer. And Felix now has the lead for Cano. First home run. Last home run he hit was 12 days ago.
Defensive change. Jones going into the game. He will move out towards center field. Michael Saunders goes from center to right field. Romero out of the game now. So Jones in center, Saunders to right.
Michael Brantley to lead it off. Walk and a line out today. Felix with 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 1 hit. Ollie Bloomquist, it's a nice hop. Throws out Brantley. 1 away here in the 7th. Felix helped by a big double play in the 5th inning after giving up the first hit of the ballgame to Chisenhall. Murphy had a scorching line drive. To Seager at third, and Seager had to backhand it and made a strong, accurate throw off balance to double up Chisenhall at first.
Mariners will put the shift on again with Santana hitting Kyle Seager over on the right side of the infield. Cano on the grass, expecting him to pull the ball. There you can see the defensive alignment for the Mariners.
Carlos 0 for 2, ground out to third, fly to left. Two and 0. Speaker to our left, it bounds down into the lower stands, and one guy had 2 shots at it. Did he come up with it? He did. The guy in the cap. Two 1 pitch. 3-1. Monty Chisenhall on deck.
Felix now at 85 pitches, 50.
Three and 1 to count. And he walks Santana. 3rd walk. He walked Brantley in the 1st, Swisher in the 5th. And now here in the 7th, a 1-out base runner. It's Carlos Santana. This season, fans 60 and over will enjoy a new expanded senior special offer thanks to Luna Family Hearing. You show a valid ID. You receive 10% off select main, terrace, and view-level seats to any Mariners home game. For details, log on to mariners.com/specials. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Chisenhall. Slicing drive down the left field line. That is foul. Play depth up the middle for the Mariners. There's a high chopper. Cano has the 1 play. Underhands to Morrison for out number 2. Down the 2nd is Santana. Make sure you join us Tuesday after make that during the Mariners Astros game. for another edition of Twitter Tuesday. And for an extra chance at winning, sign up for the Root Sports eConnect by visiting rootsports.com, where we're going to post an exclusive Twitter Tuesday question. For giveaway rules, visit us at rootsports.com. David Murphy, the hitter, 0 for 2. Strikeout in the line out to Seager. Six strikeout day for Felix. 3 walks, giving up 1 hit.
Santana, the first Indian to get into scoring position against Felix.
Fouled off. 1 and 2. The Kings court rises as one out in the left field corner. Felix poised to get strikeout number 7.
And as you can see, that's a big crowd out there today having a good time.
3 sections come to see their guy, Felix Hernandez. Here's the 1-2 to Murphy. Strikeout number 7. Ring the bell. Strikeout number 7 ends the 7th inning. Felix and the Mariners have a 2-0 lead, and we'll keep it right here for God Bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise now and join us in honoring our great country with the singing of God Bless America. Please welcome back Keith Taylor.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Washington's lottery, and the Department of Imagination. What would you do if you won? And these kids, these youngsters, they are crushing some cotton candy.
That's the way you do it right there. Perfect.
And the little guy on the left, he can't even unstick his lips. He's got so much down. The mom and dad, hey, getting after two. Wow, Cleveland Browns fan. Wonder if he's a Manziel fan. That ball eats up Aviles at shortstop off the bat of John Buck.
That should be a base hit.
And it is.
And that will bring out Terry Francona. We took a look at the line drive. Eats up Aviles at shortstop. Tries to make the backhand play. Not able to do it. Buck now 1 for 3.
Ackley's going to pinch run for Buck. The pitching change. Terry Francona got a pretty good run out of his young left-hander T.J. House. Up for his 3rd stint from the minor leagues. Veteran John Axford will take over. Unleashed from the rules of wireless restrictions. How about this at bat, Mike, in the 6th?
Yeah, buzzed the tower right up around the head. First pitch to Cano. Didn't like it. Certainly wasn't on purpose, but it got his attention. And then 2-0 count. His 5th home run of the year gives Felix the lead 2-0. He hits that line drive into the seats out and right.
How good did that feel after? Like you said, he buzzed the tower, and I loved it. Put the great swing on it. Explosive sound off the bat. Dropped the bat. Just a little spit on it, and get down to first base.
That's awesome. As a hitter, it doesn't get any better than that as a hitter. Take a look at House and what he did today. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. That was the 2-run homer by Cano. 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 87 pitches for House. John Axford will take over for the innings. And for Axford this year, his 36th appearance, a 3.82 ERA, 36 strikeouts, 24 walks, a lot of walks in 30 2/3. Opponent's hitting .243. He's given up 4 home runs this year.
Started the season as the closer, and it didn't work out real well. Ackley pinch running for Buck.
Well, you can see why with all those walks.
There's Cole Gillespie. Infield hit and the ground out. And at third is third baseman Chisenhall. It's the bunt down. Axford will field. He has the one play underhand to Swisher. So the sacrifice executed by Cole Gillespie. Job well done. His first of the season.
On the homestand, we saw the guys out probably 3 different days out practicing their bunting, and it's paying off. But that sacrifice bunt, well done by Gillespie.
Ackley with good speed at second base as we get back to Willie Bloomquist. Willie 1 for 3.
Mariners 1 for 2 with runners in scoring position. That one hit, the 2-run homer by Cano.
Willie can pick up, base hit, and a run here. He's done well with runners in scoring position this season.
He's 1 for 3 this afternoon, hitting .277 on the year.
There you go, 265. And there for strike 2. Willie, runners in scoring position. There you have it. 462 overall. Less than 2 outs, 3 for 13. 2 strikes. Frank Cano in his second year, the skipper of Cleveland Indians. 2 World Series rings for him in Boston. John Axford ready. 1-2 pitch to Blomquist. And he struck him out. 2 outs. 2 away here in the 7th. Major League Baseball, People Magazine, and Target celebrating teachers in your community. Vote for the teacher who will represent the Mariners at the 2014 All-Star Game, July 15th on Fox. Log on to allstarteachers.com to vote for your favorite teacher today. There's a couple Canadians getting after it. Victoria Island's Michael Saunders, who's 1 for 3 with a run scored, and from Simcoe, Ontario, John Axford. Axford with 3 huge years with Milwaukee early in his career.
Good curveball.
Sure was.
First pitch fastball at 95 on the outside corner, and comes back with a 12-6 curveball at 78.
Axford 24 saves in 2010, followed that up with 46, a league best in 2011, and 35 and 12. Since then, been with St. Louis and now in the first year with Cleveland. And Sondo strikes out on 3 pitches. That'll do it. Mariners get a runner to second. That's it. 2-0. Felix and the Mariners leading the Indians. Difference of the game. Mr. Hernandez throwing a beauty here. 7 strikeouts through 7. And he's held Cleveland to 1 hit.
They really has been good today. He's at great location with his fastball. A good changeup. How about a little defense from Kyle Seager? Doubling up Chisenhall, who was over at first base, but Felix getting a lot of it done on his own. There's the changeup. Big crowd out in Felix Court today, and he is not disappointed. Good curveball right there. Still a lot of curveballs. Again, not many sliders for Felix. He is something.
Felix here at Safeco Field brought in a record of 3-0 with a 1.47 ERA against Cleveland in 5 starts, and building on that big time here. He's got Nick Swisher, George Contreras, Mike Avila, 7-8-9 here in the 8th inning.
Felix now at 93 pitches. So we'll see how far Lloyd wants to go with him.
Got some action in the pen as we speak. Ravis Medina gonna get ready. Charlie Furbush joining in. Fernando Rodney is out there. Strike to Swisher, 1-2. Here's 1-2.
It looks like Brian O'Nora, the home plate umpire, maybe some dirt in his eyes.
Going for strikeout number 8. Didn't get it. Counted 2-2. Outside. Full count to Swisher. Strike 3 call. That's number 8. Back-to-back Ks for Felix.
He still has a good fastball. Now 99 pitches for Felix. 99th pitch at 93 miles an hour. Again, right on the outside corner.
A lot of movement on that pitch. Ryan O'Nora rings him up. 8 strikeouts, 3 walks. Felix has given up 1 hit. Leadoff single in the 5th to Chisenhall. Bouncing ball foul. Strike 1 to George Contreras, who struck out looking and swinging. Felix today has struck out everybody in the starting lineup but Brantley, Santana, and Chisenhall. He's got Contreras twice, Murphy twice. Ball, he's ahead 0-2. Looking for 9. Looking for 9. Did he get it? No. 1-2. Gets in a roll like this. You want to get an auctioneer up here. Can you give me 9? Give me 9. Give me 9. Sitting on 9. Looking for 9 strikeouts.
The people down the left field corner are.
Contreras victimized twice already by Felix. Here's a 2-2. There's number walking. 2 outs here in the 8th. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Felix.
He's done this quite a bit today. He just freezes him. This is a fastball. Gutierrez, no argument from him. He just walks away as he takes this pitch right on the plate, down at the bottom of the knees.
Last 3 batters have all taken called third strikes. Here's Aviles. Mike today. He's grounded out to short. And struck out in the 6th.
Aviles, the only right-handed hitter in the lineup. Talked about Felix not throwing many sliders. He's missed with the first 2 pitches, both of them sliders off the plate away.
Goes behind 2-0. Looks like a play from Morrison. Nice. Hangs with it. Makes the play. Got a piece of the railing there, but a game effort by Logan Morrison coming up with the 3rd out of the 8th inning. Well done. A part-time outfielder / first baseman. Hung with it. Got it in the web. Just got enough. And Felix Hernandez appreciates the effort. Felix sitting on 9 strikeouts and a beauty through 8.
The 8th, and the Mariners lead it 2-0. Felix has been absolutely sensational today, and no surprise, he is the theme of our AT&T fan photos of the game. Thanks so much to everybody who sent them in. First up, we've got the Ryan family, and look at this little guy wearing a Felix shirt, flexing his muscles. Maybe he's Felixing, but I think he's flexing his muscles, kind of like Felix today against the Indians. Then we've got Wyatt. He sent in a picture of Grandpa Felixing, saying he knows the grandpas watch him from his recliner. Happy Felix Day. Right back at you. And then finally we have Brian. A picture of this woman and her daughter in the Felix chair at Safeco Field. Happy Felix Day from a first-timer. You never forget that one. All right, Brian, thanks for sending it in. And everybody, it's brought to you by AT&T, the fan photos of the game. Guys?
Angie, thank you so much. As we go to the 8th inning, Zepchinski takes over, veteran left-hander. Here's Cano on Cano poster day. He's homered his last time up on a 2-0 pitch. It broke an 0-for-14 run for him. 4th homer. Took his RBI total to 45. Pitching duel. Through 5.5 until Cano broke through with a 2-run homer in the 6th. TJ House Young man did a nice job matching zeros with Felix. Felix has been dominant today, holding Cleveland to 1 hit. Baltimore chop. Kipnis. Safe. Infield hit for Cano. So after the 0 for 14, he comes up with a homer and an infield hit. 2 for 4 on the day.
High bounder Kipnis doing everything that he can to try to get Cano, but Cano hustling down the line. And he clearly beats it. That will bring up Kyle Seager. Kyle 1 for 3. Kyle had a base hit into right field, a line drive into right in his first at bat.
Ball 1 to Kyle. Mando Rodney heating up. As is his daily routine, goes out to the bullpen from the dugout about the 5th or 6th inning. Oh, broken bat. Looper's going to get down. Cano will dig for third and get there easily. Seager. Caught between. And they got him. He thought that he had a chance to get the second because the second baseman and shortstop, nobody was guarding the bag. So they get him. But Cano gets the third.
Second base hit of the game for Kyle as he comes around first. And I think it's exactly right, Dave. He sees that the guys aren't there, and then, oops, he gets caught. He might have been better off if he kept going. Seeing where Aviles caught that ball, how far away from second that he was.
Infield drawn in for Zunino. Fouls one back. Mike today a walk. Ground out to short and strikeout.
Mariners 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position.
Going 2 to Mike. Mike on some bad road here. 0 for 12. One and 2. Pick up another run. And that'll get it done. Base hit. A line drive RBI single by Mike Zunino makes it 3-0 Mariners here in the 8th. Mike breaking an 0 for 12. Way to break out, big fella.
And it's tough to hit one inning harder than this. It was just a matter of whether it was at Aviles or not, but he hit it so hard Aviles to his backhand side could barely get his glove turned over before the ball was in the outfield.
That's a ringing base hit.
Bring up Logan Morrison. Logan with a base hit his last time up.
How about that? He got a hanger. That was from TJ Howson. It's 2 batters after Cano had hit the 2-run homer. Homo 1 for 3. Chinski 0-2 here to Morrison. Right inside, missed. And Rodney.
He's ready to go.
Sure is. Chinski in his second year with Cleveland. He's been with Toronto for 3 years and St. Louis for 3. 1-2. Hit the Kipnis to Aviles for the 4-6-3 double play. That'll do it for the Mariners, and Heather's last swing before the ring. Congratulations, Heather. Mariners just added another run and lead 3-0.
Absolutely amazing. That's what Felix has been today. We are headed to the top of the ninth. Right now, the Mariners lead at 3-0. Angie Bentink here with you at the Ford Sports Desk. Coming up after our post-game show, it's Mariners All Access. And this week on Mariners All Access, James Jones has a chat with Jen Mueller. Talks about trading in power for consistency. We see the good and the bad and everything in between from the cystic fibrosis golf tournament. It didn't matter because it's for a great cause. And the All-Star softball game, we have got a wrap-up of that. You know what, guys? I have to tell you one thing about that. All right, Jay was out there. Edgar was out there. Dan Wilson, of course, who puts this whole thing on. Alvin Davis went yard in that game. His swing just as sweet as it was decades ago. Back to you.
Great man as well. Big fan of Alvin Davis. Not surprised that the swing's still there.
Mr. Mariner.
Does everybody have their cap tilted to the left?
That was great, wasn't it?
In-house there. Our in-house entertainment folks had a great montage. Let's look at Felix's numbers.
8 innings, just 1 hit. Did not give up a run, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts for Felix, 107 pitches for him, 64 strikes.
Bourne. Line drive caught by Seager, 1 out. But as I was saying, they had a great montage here in the building. Everybody with their hat cocked to the left with Fernando Rodney entering the ball game.
Well, playing third, quick reactions is needed, and Kyle over on the hot corner. Second really good play that he has made today.
Yep. I'll bring up Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 3.
And for Rodney, looking for his 25th third save of the year, 36 strikeouts and 31 in the third. Opponent's hitting .248 against Fernando. Good fastball. His fastball will be 94 to 97 miles an hour, and the great changeup.
You want to run down those possible all-stars, and I think I'll ride with you on these.
Well, I think you have to look at the game today. Let's start with Felix, and then you have Cano, who hit the 2-run homer, and now Rodney looking for his 23rd save. And I'm going to start beating the drum for Kyle Seager. Kyle, 2 more hits today. A couple of really good defensive plays. All of them big part of what's happened here today.
1-2 to Kipnis. Got it. 2 outs.
After the changeup, 96 miles an hour, throws it right by him.
Oh man, how about the run on that?
There you go.
There it is. Tilt that baby to the left. Then we'll get 26,000. Get a lot of arrows in the sky if he can pull this baby off here. And he's got a good hitter in Michael Brantley, who's 0 for 2. Everybody getting it here today. Strike 1 to Brantley. Walk, line out to shortstop, and a ground out to shortstop. This chant of Rodney going up. And just take the cap, push a little bit to the left, get the bill out.
A little bit?
All right, a lot of bits. 1-1. Look out. Just got to switch it to the other side, but
maybe he's left-handed.
You know what? Lefties always do things a little bit different.
Right.
2-1. Bouncing ball. Morrison flips to Rodney. The Mariners win it 2-1. Shoot those arrows to the sky. Mariners finish this road trip 4-2, and for the 3rd time this season, they're 6 games over 500. Well done.
Well, that's a really good homestand as they head out on the road, and this was about the All-Stars today for the Mariners. We'll start with Seager. Couple base hits for Kyle, 2 really good defensive plays. Robinson Cano, his 5th home run. He was the offense today, a 2-run homer for Cano. Rodney gets his 23rd save, and Felix goes to 10-2 right now. A 2.10 ERA ties Tanaka for the league lead in ERA now. Felix Hernandez.
I want him to start the All-Star game.
Well, he's right there now.
I want him to start the All-Star game. We're
No
all
arguments.
aboard on that one.
Yeah.
The Mariners go to 17-10 in the month of June. Next stop, Houston for 3, Chicago for 3. Mariner postgame right now. Brad and Bill, plenty to talk about, fellas.
Absolutely, guys. I like that, too. In Minnesota, All-Star game. It's got to be Felix, right? 10-2 now. What he's done, not just today, but the last 9 turns. And I guess it's fair the Mariners one-hit the Indians after they one-hit the Mariners last night. But what can you say about Felix? You figure you get him that run. Cano hits a home run, and you're thinking, Bill, this is over. 2 runs, plenty for Felix.
Yeah, you're talking about you're searching for superlatives to drop on this guy that we haven't already said. The numbers speak for themselves. And I'm telling you, folks, this isn't by accident. This guy has become so much better at what he does. The command of his curveball today, I'm guessing maybe 75% strike, maybe 80%. And then he's just got these guys in a massive hole. It's like they've dug themselves down in the batter's box, and they're just barely looking up and seeing him coming downhill at him, and then they get locked up on fastball right down the middle. They're looking so hard for the changeup. So he's really got the Cleveland Indians and the whole league in the palm of his hand.
Again, 10-2. Got all the runs he needed with 1 blast from Robinson Cano, who's standing by with Jen Mueller.
Well, Robinson, I'm guessing when Felix is on like that, you kind of know that all you need is to push a run or 2 across the plate, and you guys would have this. Is that what it felt like today?
Well, I mean, every time we play behind Felix, we don't know what kind of pitches he is, and you just want to score early. So I want to give a little breather, and thank God that I come up in the big situation.
I couldn't help but notice you were a little bit upset about the pitch you got before the home run. Did that motivate you when they came inside just a little bit?
Well, every time I get a pitch like that, I was motivated because, you know, sometimes they do it just to move you out of the play. But, you know, those are the kind of things that get me excited. And, you know, thank God that he throw that pitch over the plate and I'll be able to make a good swing.
You put a good swing on that one. We have seen you working so hard before the games. It's a little mini slump, so I would imagine off the bat that one felt especially good.
Well, it feels great, you know, but also understand the game. You're going to have some up and downs. You're going to go through a little slump, and that was what I've always been through the season. I'll go through slump, and but like I said, I never put my head down and always go to every at-bat in my mind that I'm going to get a hit.
Not only does he get that hit, guys, he's just showing off when he gets an infield hit the next time at bat. Robinson Cano providing all the offense the Mariners need today.
Jen, thank you very much. Yeah, starting the second half off on a good note. His 5th home run, 2 RBIs, 2 hits. He was 3 for 22 on the homestand, but you just kind of straighten him up, kind of get his attention there.
Maybe.
Next pitch, gone to right field.
That's the perfect way to pay him back for that stuff. That's
absolutely,
for sure.
And I'm sure the first one there to greet him in the dugout was Felix Hernandez. Your local forward keys at the game was Felix, and he delivered for you once again.
Well, we talk about picking your poison, and the Indians, you know, they tried. One little scratch infield hit is all they do, and you know, you're going to see so many fastball lockups right down the middle as the game wore on, like that. Straight down the chute, and they can't pull the trigger. They're looking for the changeup. And he got some help. He got a little bit of defense on a couple of plays, but outside of that, I mean, high percentage strike with his fastball and his curveball. The devastating changeup there all day long. The touch on his pitches were just impeccable. This guy never makes mistakes. I mean, he's down, down, down all the time. I mean, it's just very, very difficult to hit this guy. And, of course, we're just enjoying the ride, folks. This guy is some kind of special pitcher, a pitcher of the ages that is pitching at the top of his game.
Great to see, not great to face. The Mariners get the win. They get the series win. They go to 4-2 on the homestand. They score 6 runs total in the 3 games against the Tribe and win the series. Got 2 of them off the bat from Robinson Cano. We'll go inside the clubhouse. More reaction here from the skipper. Get the rest of your keys, Bill, and enjoy this beautiful swing from that man, Robinson Cano, one more time.